You see Bridget running down the pathway. You can have an encounter.
Alright, I'm gonna have my encounter.
Wait,
stand where you are, bitch!
She stands there looking up there with this panic look on her face. What are you doing? Why are you burning it down?
Because it needs to be burned down.
This tree is some sort of freaky occult
She runs
thing.
over, you see her grabbing mirrors, trying to save mirrors off the thing. Well, the flames burnt through her.
Shoot above her head.
Drop down. She just tries to. You shoot above her head. She flinches down.
Get away from the tree.
I sort of push her back,
You don't know what you're doing.
We don't know what we're doing, you mirror-stealing cow!
Oh my god, you're so undercutting me right now.
She gathers up the ones close to her and she's holding them to her.
Tell us what's going on.
These are supposed to... Alright. Away from the tree.
It's on fire, is it?
My home is just up the road.
No, you tell us right here,
You
lassie.
come with us. Our friend is sick and ill. He took a fall.
She makes her way around the burning tree towards you guys, holding the mirrors to her, and you want to take her back to the thing.
Yeah.
All right. She knows the way. She seems to follow it towards the. You get to the place and walk inside and.
With the mirrors.
Yeah. Slam the door shut. Go right.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to get Arthur.
Yeah.
We're back at Arthur's house.
You're back at Arthur's.
Oh, we're back at
Is that what you
place.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep.
You slam the door shut and you turn around.
Yep.
You say.
What's going on?
I don't know exactly, but we just know that their reflections draw them. We know that whenever there was light and there was reflections that they would come.
Who would come?
We don't have names for them. I don't know. They're just things. They're beasts.
What do they do?
I don't know. They kill. They draw you. They don't kill. They turn you mad.
How do you destroy them?
I don't know. We only know how to keep them away. The tree was supposed to keep them away from the town.
Did it work?
It did until you arrived. You brought your glass with you and your mirrors. And you burnt my tree.
Dead silence.
You stole my mirror. You broke into my room.
I guess they agree.
I sort of toe in the ground. I'm going to see if she's telling the truth.
Oh, good idea.
Nice
A bit of psychology.
Oh yeah, let's do that. You rock.
Oh, I fail very badly.
61, I pass.
Maurice is shit.
Yeah, no, I maxed out psych and spot hidden and used library. I haven't used the library yet. Though.
Yeah, sad. But maybe next time. Yeah, so you check it off. You're pretty sure she's telling the truth.
Wow.
So what do they do when they get near a mirror?
I don't know. I've only seen into it once.
Big eye, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I saw. But others have looked in and they've done terrible things.
What do you mean terrible things? Killed. Oh, great. And what's with the animals anyway?
I don't know, but I assume they looked into them.
Some of us have done
Mirrors of
terrible
the-
things without looking into anything.
On the trees. Like, I can't explain it. They must have looked into the mirrors. But it's the only thing we can do. I don't know what to do.
You got any stuff in your Italian stuff about this sort of thing there, Percy?
You mean my Latin?
Oh, yeah, whatever you call it. You're learning book stuff.
I don't know what this is.
You could call the Miskatonic Library in Arkham.
Where was? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Would
be
you know Pilgrim's Progress?
Milton. No, that's Paris Lost.
Yeah. Pilgrim's Progress.
Not as an antiquarian.
Hmm.
You might.
'Cause that's all about mirrors.
Hmm.
Actually, it's that kind of time. You know, you probably have read the classics. Or God-fearing.
Yeah, we need to get back to town and make some phone calls. You've got a phone.
We've got phones.
Should we re-establish the tree thing?
The tree's gone.
Or
Some things you can't undo.
why was there glass left in this building here?
No one uses this building. It's far enough away from town and close to the
Tree.
Sure, it wasn't summoning these monsters or something.
The mirrors. Summoning.
It's like an altar kind of thing, like a magic circle kind of thingy. What's it?
So does this only happen?
I don't know.
Does this only happen in the dark, or does it not matter when it occurs?
Sometimes it happens during the day.
So the bright
Mostly
light that I've
happens
lit
at
by
night.
lighting your tree,
Mostly.
that's going to summon them.
I don't know if it summons. I don't know how it works. I don't understand what is going on, but I know that they come in the light of the reflections.
Out of my death.
Well, they came to our light.
They did.
Well, let's get Arthur back to town.
Yeah, he needs medical assistance.
We need to make phone
Well,
calls.
I'm a doctor, though.
Okay, we're actually not so far from town, are we?
No, you're not that far from town now.
Okay.
Yeah. You get your system out again, and you drag him back up to town. Bridget knows somebody who knows a bit about first aid. There's no doctors here, obviously, but there's somebody who treats the hunters if they get injured and things like that. So she gets him checked, and they call for somebody to come out and pick him up to take him to an aunt and take him to hospital. So
How far are we from Big City?
you are 2 hours drive from Arkham.
Is there a phone line?
There is
Telegraph?
There'd
Have
be
you got-
telegram in there. There wouldn't be.
Percy, you
Well,
got
there might be phone. I mean, phones invented what? 1895, 1897?
you got any associates who might
Yeah, it's
know
pretty
stuff
far
about this sort of
out
stuff?
in the mountains.
Yeah, there would be telegram.
Yeah, I'd say there's
You'd
telegram.
be able to telegraph.
Yeah.
Do you got any associates who might know about this kind of stuff?
Yeah, I got some friends at the university. If they'll talk to me.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, yeah, got this weird thing with mirrors.
Mirrors,
Monsters.
evil spirits.
Alright, so you're gonna.
I say we just split this joint. Doesn't matter to us what
No.
goddamn.
That's what they said.
freaks.
That's what they said to me on the west. Oh.
So we're gonna go back to town, maybe?
Oh, you are in town.
Yeah,
You're back in town.
Go back in town.
I was thinking real
You
town.
go back in town and you have a drink.
Yeah.
and-
I'm gonna investigate this.
I've got a steely First World War veteran look to my face.
Oh,
I ain't gonna let
Yeah.
the enemy win.
You've been set a challenge. I sort of try and convince you a bit to just go back to the city.
Lost Battalion.
I remember back in Nam.
Yeah, no, very. Well, the Lost Battalions are fabulous. They basically sat there and got shot to pieces and just died to a man.
Except you were that last man.
Yeah, that's right, Custer. Hey, baby.
Wow. So I can't convince you to go back.
Yeah, no.
You've got a mission.
I've kind of gone all survivalist with shotgun pellets.
Alright.
I'm just drinking.
And
You
the big
send
knife.
Is George
You send a telegram
Yep.
to your buddies at the
Is
at the
Gregory around?
At the university.
What's a general thing that you're asking? Because it's not.
mirrors,
It's pretty limited what you can.
mirrors, evil spirits.
How do we make the evil spirits stop?
Evil spirits, mirrors, connections. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so it'll take a little while for that telegram to be delivered and all that kind of stuff. In the meantime, what are you gonna do?
I'm drinking.
You've seen it.
Is Gregory around?
Gregory is, yes. Gregory's behind the counter and sees you coming. Scowls and smiles.
So we sent a telegram from like the post office or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we're coming back to the hotel.
Yeah, you have a shower and shave and...
I don't have a shave. Cut, snip, snap.
Got no mirror. Well, there's a barber in town, so you can shave.
Do you have mirrors?
No.
Does Bridget come with us then?
Bridget's got a job to do, so she works at the hotel.
We found your barmaid, Gregory.
Oh, good. Yes.
Now, can you tell us what's going on
About...
with the mirrors and the tree that I burned to the
Yes.
ground?
I saw the smoke from that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I
don't know what to tell you.
pleasure.
None of us know
anything.
yet. But all we know is that it was keeping away whatever those things were.
Face your fears.
Oh, good. Yes. Yes, I've seen the ones that did.
Because they're coming.
I say we summon them here with the greatest mirror ever and blow the Jesus out of it with our shotguns.
You got any dynamite? Well, we've got like it wasn't all mine.
It wasn't mine. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah,
mine.
we're gonna find as much firepower as we can. We're gonna have the A-team. We're gonna lock
You got some
ourselves inside.
dynamite, Gregory? What you got in that cellar down there?
I don't have
Gregory?
any dynamite. Alcohol is what I've got down there.
Oh god.
Alcohol will burn nice.
You're not burning my alcohol. It won't work anyway. None of us have ever seen the things.
We saw
We've
something.
shot at it. Nothing happens.
Yeah. We're gonna summon it and we're gonna kill it. If only the pump action shotgun had been invented by now. Because it's kind of like,
This is all
oh
up here.
shit.
Is that what you do? You
you've done
crack it open
any
and
cool-
tip out the things and then tip them in, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got 2 shotguns cracked on my shoulders, both with fully loaded barrels.
You go like that.
Yeah, war paint. Black soot from the sycamore tree.
It's like dude, this complete nutcase.
I say we
I
do
mean,
that.
the respectable,
lost
the
sanity,
respectable
but you
tree.
lost more.
But I've made every sanity roll I've made.
Or have you?
Or have I? Yes. I'm the anti-character who actually has an insanity point.
Burn it all.
Burn it all down.
So,
We're
what
not
are our
gonna make
options,
them.
Percy? I'm sitting comfortably in the bar with my feet up.
Your job.
What are our options? We summon this
Your
Crazy.
job,
thing and we
Bridget.
blow it up.
I want you to get lots of sheets, lots of bottles, and I want you to soak those sheets in alcohol and fill those bottles with alcohol.
Molotov cocktail.
Right.
So pour the alcohol onto sheets, then fill those bottles that are empty back up with alcohol.
Well, you can. Yeah, you get the bottles.
That's what I want you to pour the alcohol on the sheets, then I want you to fill those bottles back up with alcohol.
Oh,
And then put the
God
sheets
damn it,
in the
click.
bottle.
You know what
Bloody
I want.
women, you can't understand anything to them.
Alright, cool.
And I'm gonna go
Molotov
looking.
cocktails
I'm
with
going looking
cocktails.
for blowy uppy stuffy.
You're gonna go up to the mines or go and talk to
Yeah.
some locals.
Go and talk
or
to some
something.
locals about.
I go check at the telegram.
You got some gelignite?
You're going to ask around. Bridget, actually, there are a couple of old miners.
Is
Old
there anything
miners.
reflective that we can find? You got anything stowed away that we can reflect on?
No one has anything at all reflective that they can possibly find. Even your car has been caked in mud. So
I think I could polish up one of the metal surfaces of the car.
you could. Yeah.
I'm-
There are mirrors too down at the tree. Just a lot of them are blackened
Well, Bridget's got.
and Bridget
mirrors.
saved a few, but she doesn't have. Yeah, she can have it with her. Yeah.
Mm.
She wouldn't take them back to town though, unless you asked her to. Because that's
Okay, we'll
just
go and-
insane.
That'd probably be at the hut.
The hut. Okay, I'm gonna go get a couple of mirrors.
Okay, cool. You're holding the mirrors. Try not to look at them as you walk.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do, Percy? Oh, does he find any gelignite?
All right. Yeah, you ask
Luck.
around,
I'm
and
asking.
yeah, make a luck roll. Actually, make. Yeah, you can go. Actually, run that. You go up to like one of the old house, and you see the guy on the stoop, you know, in his rocking chair, whittling away at wood and all that stereotype. Well, how you doing?
Not so good. You?
Yeah, I'm going alright.
Alright. My strange things going on here. I
Yeah,
say as
like how you suddenly become.
I'm adopting the accent of the local. Some mighty strange things are going on.
So you know about it.
I want to get to the bottom of it.
Well, wish you all the luck. He gets up, stretches, and starts to walk.
You got
inside.
anything that you know where I might find some stuff that might be able to help me get to the bottom of it? Because I'm thinking the bottom of it's going to be at the bottom of a mighty big crater I'm going to make by blowing stuff up.
I think you looked into a couple of mirrors, mister. No.
Nope, mine was a puddle.
Alright, you can make a persuasion roll, or you could fast talking.
Fast talk. I haven't got fast talk.
You can persuade him.
Persuasion.
Talking's not my thing. Blowing stuff up is.
Yeah, I'm the blow stuff up academic.
I got 65 in persuade.
Oh, you could be there.
Yeah.
Not-
Why are you here?
You could be. Like, you
Yeah,
have
but-
nothing else you're doing.
You could be
When I
running.
get back with the mirrors, I see him. Well, he's down the
He's
bank.
walking
Maybe you got the
you
mirrors
see him
with you.
talking to an old man.
Yeah, you got
wander
the
up
mirrors.
Together,
Yeah.
right? Carrying the mirrors in his hands. He's eyes you off.
You got the mirrors.
You don't keep them around here, okay?
That's one of the
Take
things.
them back.
One of the things we need to end this. It ends
Listen,
here.
you're crazy.
You got
Now.
some gelagamite.
Ain't no one talking about.
You
It's
got.
time
This
to blow up
conversation's over.
the bad things.
That's what
We're gonna blow up the bad things and make them go away.
Bad stuff will only continue. You could end it.
you guys are crazy. Why don't you just go back where you came from? Leave us in peace. Take those mirrors out.
Our Percy here has got himself on a bit of a mission.
Just like in the Great War. You look like you saw a war. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
We must stand together, us
When you fought
brothers.
against the South. When you fought with your brothers. I know it. I've been there.
Oh,
I've seen
but you
it.
had a persuade roll, you know? You're ready.
I have to game play because I don't
You
have to
can't
roll.
roll it unless you say something else.
Oh.
Like,
You gotta
you're
stand.
welcome.
You gotta stand by your brother here.
You gotta stand by our brothers
Fought
and fight.
together.
Oh, it was the only way around. That was 16. It was an
You gotta stand by your brother here.
I ain't standing by anyone.
We gotta
I'm
stand
not
by the
asking you to
rescue this
stand by me.
town.
I'm just asking you to give me gelignite, give me dynamite, and I'll do the rest.
You gotta do it. You don't want to push him. He's gonna get angry. Aggro. You see that look in his eyes? We don't want to push him. He's gonna look in more mirrors if you're not careful. Give us some gelagamite and we'll make the things go away. 54. I succeed.
Take it off. Alright, if I'm gonna just get you guys away from here. He goes inside and comes back out with like a rudimentary map. Which arms this? Yeah, there's some there, but I wouldn't touch the stuff.
You mean it's volatile?
You don't the gelagamite was
That's
volatile.
the kind of stuff we want.
It's really dangerous touching old. It's like really dangerous.
You wait till
It like
you wait
sweats nitroglycerin.
you wait till I load the car with it.
I'll drive.
You seen Wages of Fear?
No, yeah.
Oh, wait, you've got to see Wait for that exact same reason. They're driving 2 truckloads full of gelignite.
All right, you
Anyway.
you can find that there is a stockpile.
That
It's
section should
in,
be
it's
on
in
yours.
an old shack,
Yep.
Someone should invent C4.
and okay. This is gonna take a lot of luck and a lot of skill. And how much explosive knowledge do you have about transporting that kind of stuff? You
Well,
have no idea how to do this.
I did it during
I
the
know-
war.
I know
We started
you
during
do.
the war, but you know.
How hard can it be? Mushroom cloud.
All right, do a luck roll first,
Alright, luck to see if it doesn't explode.
or to see if it's perished.
Okay,
So the whole thing with dynamite is if it's still in a stick, it's stable. If the stick
if it
is,
starts sweating.
or if the stick is like deteriorated and,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and chalky, then it's not good.
Alright,
70. Yep.
alright. You think it's in a fairly good condition.
Yep.
it isn't the best it could probably be. Like, it's not straight from the factory, but it might be alright. And the ones underneath, the ones that you can see, might be alright. You hope. Yeah.
Groovy.
Right. Danny like, get yourself a stick of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we need more than a stick.
A box.
Well, more than a box.
With every load, your luck just starts to get worse and worse.
We're gonna take 4 boxes.
So how did those strangers die? Crazy critters.
They died for a cause. That's the only way to die.
Dynamite. Alrighty. Cool. You're gonna load it in. Okay. There needs to be some kind of roll here in order for you not to explode. This is probably one of the most dangerous things you can possibly do.
Oh, Stalagmite.
Woo!
I mean,
Well, dynamite's reasonably stable, as long as it's stable.
well, it's
If
an
it's sweating,
old mine.
if it's sweating or
Yeah, it's not in the best condition, but it's still.
That's the best thing about C4, is you can hit it with a hammer, you can light it and it will burn. But unless you get a percussive explosion past 1,000 per second or whatever, it won't go off. You need to set it off with an actual ignition, another charge.
detonation.
Alrighty. You're doing box loads, and you're taking them where?
To the tree.
Okay.
That's good idea.
Alrighty.
I was kind of thinking the centre of town.
No, the tree.
Okay.
Oh, in the mine, was there anything?
It takes you guys a good most of the day to do.
And set up a big mother pile of gelignite.
Yep.
Whole
yep.
lot of Molotov cocktails.
Molotov cocktails around the outside.
We can throw it at the gelignite to set it off.
Yeah, no, the tree is stacked with it.
We're going to want to have a fire shining in a mirror.
Yep.
We're going to be there with our shotguns and just attract the thing to us and then...
Yep.
And then blow up it.
Happy to go and say.
Okay.
That sounds like
I got a lot of demons from the Great War. I'm exercising all of them.
Alright, cool.
Without necessarily knowing that's what's happening.
Okay. So the tree is there.
Yep.
You have placed dynamite
Around the trunk.
around the tree, so just around the tree,
Yep.
basically. And the mirrors are
basically into the
on
tree.
the burnt branches. Of
On the
tree.
burnt branches and into the trunk where we can get them. What?
Okay.
Do we find a big bit of metal to polish up?
Yeah, you can take like the bonnet off the car
Okay, cool.
if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, and then you're gonna put torches back where they originally
Yep.
were, really close to the dynamite. Awesome.
Not really close to the dynamite, but close enough to the dynamite.
Oh, it's such a bad picture.
Oh, it does. It serves the purpose.
That's right. So this is the tree.
Our descriptive
These are
language
what?
and imagination.
They are the dynamite placed
The
around
dynamite
it.
Okay,
place.
and
They're torches
and there'll
to
be
draw
mirrors,
whatever monster.
mirrors hanging there. Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Awesome. Okay, nothing could possibly go wrong.
Everything.
This is a
could go
great
wrong.
plan.
It's a Murray plan.
This is
It'll work.
fantastic. This is.
Alright.
Okay, so
And
we're going to
there's-
wait for nightfall.
What, like a fuse?
No, we're going to throw
No, we're going to throw Molotov cocktails.
Molotov cocktail at it.
So we want the monster thing, earth-shattering thing, to run and...
We're going to summon it to the tree, so we're going to be hiding. Summon it to the tree and then basically blow it up.
Alright.
And I guess if all else fails, I will stand here, and it can run at me, and I'll run away, and it will get to there, and we'll blow it up. But that's if it's not approaching the tree
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
appropriately.
Alrighty.
Do we want some
Night.
spooky,
I might
spooky
taunt
night?
it.
Are we prepared?
Yeah.
We are prepared?
Yeah, what are the townsfolk doing? What's Bridget
The
up to?
townsfolk just think you're nuts.
Excellent.
And that you're basically just killing yourselves.
So they're not interfering.
They think you're insane. They think you've seen looked into the mirror
No,
and
okay,
you've just
good.
gone insane.
That's good. They
So
won't
good.
interfere.
They don't want to have
interfere.
anything to
They
do
won't-
with you.
excellent.
Yeah, they've shut the doors and locked them.
Is
You
Hang on. Is it raining or anything? Or no?
No, oh, I could make it rain, but that would just suck for you guys so bad. Awesome. All right, the night begins to fall, and it's a beautiful, clear night. The stars are out. No moon, but it's a beautiful night anyway. And you guys are huddled around this old burnt tree with the slight glint of the mirrors moving in the wind as the stars reflect off it. And you light the oil burners around the circle and watch as they spit and spat their fire around the place. But they're comfortably away enough that they don't, set off the dynamite. And yeah, you wait.
And the Molotov cocktails are in a ring around within easy throwing distance for us, but still.
Yeah, you wait, and you hear the rustling around you, and you see all manner of different animals just start to creep up towards the edge of the firelight and just start watching. So you see foxes and deer and you can see like goats. And they just sit there watching this, like the mirrored shards as they move. But as the night creeps down as time passes, you don't get a sense that anything's moving just yet.
We have to look in the mirror, don't we? To make them come?
Light made them come.
No, you look into the glass, made them come. The reflection.
They were down. Oh, it's hard to know. They were down there anyway, I think. I thought the light summoned it.
We wait a while longer.
Give me that. I grab a Molotov cocktail and I light it from one of the things and I head off to the shack.
To the shack?
Yeah. I throw the Molotov cocktail at the shack.
You throw the Molotov cocktail lobs through the air, and I won't make a throw roll, and it hits the shack, and it just explodes into light, and you see the glass all scattered from where you shot the windows and everything, and threw things at the windows, and you see it reflecting off that, and you hear the scream echoing across the balcony.
Come and get me!
You start running back
to the tree.
Without a light source, back to the tree.
Well, there's a big light source behind you.
Yeah. And you start running back, and and the animals just scatter from everywhere. They run, and you basically stand near it, and you can feel this sense of like this movement around you. It's incredibly eerie because you're standing in it slightly in the shadows, I imagine, and you can feel behind you, in the forest behind you, these things just moving.
Big things?
Just out of range. It feels almost like the sense of weight is like an elephant moving without the sound. But there's this feeling of this presence moving behind you.
So we're in the shadows?
You are in the shadows, yeah. You haven't lit anything yet, as far as I know. And
be ready. And I go and stand, walk into the light.
You walk into the light.
With two shotguns.
A mirror suit.
Yeah, we don't have a mirror suit. But where's the? I walk into the light wherever the nearest
near the bonnet.
The bonnet.
Yeah, you walk over to the bonnet, and as I imagine it's tied to the tree, and as it moves, it spins around, and you just see right behind you this inhuman thing. It is almost tree-like in its shape, but its limbs are ropey, long things, and its maw just opens up into this stretching.
So that's only the reflection he sees it.
And you see the hollowed eyes that just stare into this oblivion, and you freak.
21.
I'm gonna get you to you take 2 sanity.
Yep. Anyway.
Automatically, and yeah, it takes all your will, and perhaps maybe even a roll to summon up the strength to be able to do whatever you're gonna do. Then you see him just stop and just gasps.
Percy, it's here!
And his hands
See yourself, Percy!
His hands are just twitching by his
Cool.
side.
What roll do you want me to make?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you to make a con roll just to summon up the.
I'm just going to walk towards the tree.
Can I assist him by encouraging
And as I walk towards
You
the
can
tree.
run up and help him if you want.
Yeah. Percy!
No!
Go to the tree!
When I get to the tree, throw. Oh, fails!
You're rooted to the spot. You can see him just like trying to force himself at this battle of
I'm
wills
gonna run
inside
and
of him.
crash
His
tackle
eyes
him.
are just transfixed
Yep.
on this.
I'm gonna
thing.
run
on the
at,
point. Yep.
I'm gonna run at him and crash tackle him and drive him towards the tree.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah, you can do it. So
Yeah.
you smash him and he goes flying
We're
towards the
running
tree.
towards the tree.
And
What do you?
So, does that break me out of my...
yeah, it breaks you out. You break the eye contact. You
Cool.
still feel this like this almost gibbering going on in the back of your head, like this, and you images of just of the war, and you just feel that sense of like the war coming over you, and you are in there. You're in the trenches, and this guy has just tackled you from behind. Bridget, throw!
No, Bridget's not there, is she?
No,
Was she with us? I thought Bridget was with us.
no, all the townsfolk are all
I
huddled
thought,
away.
I thought Bridget was with us. It's just you and me.
Yeah, so you can get Ben to
Brothers.
go. Ben,
Just
you
Ben.
go,
Yeah.
you go,
Oh,
"John, throw."
Ben. We've got to light.
What's where? What's where? Is it in
It's here.
there? Yeah, I'm gonna throw
You
it.
can look. Part
gonna
of you
look in
wants
as
to
well.
look straight up
I'll-
into the
Yeah, I'm gonna
rotating.
look too. Yeah.
Okay, you look up. You see it. You see the same thing: the ropey limbs and the almost tree trunk-like body that shifts and moves. The sheer mass and scale of this thing is just beyond comprehension.
Where are my dice?
Quick, just roll these.
Can't roll those. I need to
Go, 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 go. Just roll them. Just
She's
roll.
spoiling the move!
Sanity check.
Oh,
I-
87?
I'm trying to get below. I fail.
Yeah, you failed. So you take D8.
Oh.
I just roll D10 and take off the
You
T.
can see 5 dice.
Very nice.
D8. 4.
Yeah, you're transfixing it too, Ben, and you just see this thing, and
What's it doing? Come on. Let's go back.
you see it. You see it's like it just watches you, and then it slowly moves closer towards you. The more you stare into it,
Yeah.
the closer it becomes until you can just feel it right behind you.
Okay. So we want
As
to.
we stare at
Your eyes are broken from it, so you can't see this right this moment unless you
Okay,
look back
but
up.
I can see him.
You can
Yeah.
see he is just like urine. He's probably pissing
So we
himself.
want to just
Jar.
now run through the tree and then light it as it comes at us.
Yeah.
You can grab one of the torches or something.
Yeah.
If you want something close by.
Yeah.
Cool.
How quickly does Jelly Knight go off?
Yeah.
A little bit fast. Yes, but
Okay, so you maybe scream, run at me, and we'll run. He suggests the player. But I can't.
so Dimar, you're the one that can move right at this moment.
I grab one of the torches, it's still burning. And I'm looking at Ben, who's transfixed, yeah?
Yeah.
Just keeping it there. Yeah. Alright, so I grab one of the torches. With
Ben
my-
just starts gibbering.
Yep, okay,
He
so
just
with
starts
my
gibbering.
shotgun, is he looking, what's he looking into, the reflection?
He's looking into the reflection on the bonnet.
On the bonnet.
You guys are close to the tree.
Yep, cool. I shoot the bonnet with my shotgun,
Yeah.
and then I am going to charge at Ben.
You're right next to him. You're right next to him.
Okay,
you
cool,
can
cool.
do
So I'm
whatever
just
you
going to start running with Ben away from the tree and throwing the torch over my shoulder.
Yeah.
want. Awesome. Okay. You pull Ben away. Ben is you almost don't want to go. it's almost got you, and for a moment you
he shoots
resist,
him
and
off.
then Murray just pulls him. As the shot goes in, it breaks the reflection. You pull him away, and the torch goes over, and it hits the dynamite, and for a moment, nothing happens then. Boom! You guys go.
We're sent flying out. Well, lucky it
And,
rained last night.
You smash into the mud and as this explosion just makes your ears just ring, and but even over the ringing you hear this inhuman scream and cry, and which just gets cut off, and then there's this silence and the flickering of the flames.
I crawl over through the mud to find a mirror.
You see a mirror is jutted into a tree trunk, just above your
I
head.
go running over to the mirror and I climb over and I look into it.
You look into it and you just see like blackness, and you can't even see a reflection in where the fire is. It's just blackness. There's nothing.
I turn and look.
Yeah, you
At
see
the explosion.
just nothing. And then slowly, as you watch, you see flickering sparks, and then the image slowly resolves into the fire, and there's no tree, but there's fire burning in the center.
I sink to my knees.
We did it!
I take the shot of the mirror. Arm in arm, wander back up into the town. Where are they? Are they all like?
The townfolk are out watching the flame, and they watch you come past. And you guys are just like grizzled vets.
Yeah.
just walk past.
Where's Gregory and Bridget?
They're standing at the hotel, on the stoop on the porch, and they're looking out.
I walk up to them, hand them back the shard of the mirror. I need a
They
shave.
take. See. Yeah. Good job, guys.
That
Roll
was
credits.
totally awesome. Wonderful job.